Does your narcissist walk way ahead of you? Do they leave you 10, 20, 30 steps behind them? Are you always struggling to keep up with them? While this is not officially on the red flag list, it should be because it is an indication that you need to pay attention to. And I recently wrote a blog and I'm going to read some of the things to you because this is huge. And lots of people ask me about it. My name is Tracy Malone. I am the founder of NarcissistAbuseSupport.com. I am a global coach and I educate the world on my website, narcissistabusesupport.com. So if you're looking for answers, visit me there and let's talk about why narcissists walk ahead of you. You know, if you're thinking about how this happens, it is designed specifically to symbolize control. And we know they like control, dominance, and their desire to assert that superiority, right? If we break down these into the need for control, first of all, they thrive on control. This is what they need. So by walking ahead of you, they're asserting dominance and they set the pace, making it clear they lead, you follow. And, this reinforces their perceived power and assures them that you remain subservient. It's just them walking ahead of you, but it has a lot of meaning. And that's why I wrote this blog and I want to share this video with you because it's bigger than we think. But yet, I was just in my Facebook group and all of these people had the similar experience. And I was like, yeah, of course, right? Here's the other reason. They are displaying their superiority, right? The need for control first, and then their superiority, right? They're showing you they're more important. They deserve to be in front, and it is designed to keep their self-inflated, sense of self, but it is also to show the victims they're always one step ahead of you. Don't even try to catch me. It's putting you in your place, if you would, right? But that's their intention. The other reason is emotional detachment. They walk ahead of you, which is just a rude and inconsiderate thing to your needs. But by ignoring your presence or your pace, they are sending you a clear message that your comfort or connection doesn't matter to them. This behavior leaves you feeling dismissed, invisible, and unimportant. So the next one is the desire to create distance. And, by walking ahead, this is a symbolic gap, making you feel isolated and them again feeling superior. And it reinforces your dependency on them and the approval need hey, slow down. You're showing them that it's working and they do it. The last thing that narcissists walk ahead of you, the reason for is public image management. They're always desperate to have that public image, right? So this makes them appear stronger, confident, and in control to onlookers. And putting them in self in front creates that image of dominance, reassurance. But it also, unfortunately, is their way of going, I'm not with anybody. They're looking for new supply. Let's not be fooled. It's always in the top of their mind. And if you're holding on to their hand and walking with them, they will not have the opportunity to scarf out and see who else is there. They're always looking for, the bigger apple, the better thing they could capture, and the next best thing. So walking ahead of you has some serious thing, and it might seem small, but the narcissist reasoning behind it is powerful. And the message is, you don't count, and I don't, you follow me. That's all really what they want to do. So keep this in mind, keep it as a red flag. I remember my last narcissist always did that. And I thought it was so rude. And especially when we would go to the airport, like they had these little escalator thingies, and he'd be half a thing ahead of me and then be at the gate. And I'm like, was I chopped liver? Like, why didn't I think that was a not normal thing? But I want you guys to always, from this point forward, know it's not normal. And it's not what you want. You don't want someone that's ever going to settle and do this. Of course, you don't know that in the beginning because they're holding your hand and being nice and love bomby. But if it starts to happen and you bring it up and they don't listen to your boundaries, big red flag. Try to get out if you can. And remember, this is a red flag.